Hey guys, I just wanted to do a quick video because I just came back from an estate sale and yeah, I just happened to find quite a lot of items there actually, and I wanted to share them all with you guys because I definitely did not expect to find all this stuff, and yeah, so I guess let's jump right in. So first, before I start, I got all of this stuff for only $2, so I think I struck out. At least, definitely feel like I got a great deal with this. So, it's mainly a bunch of alarm system stuff and a few residential smoke detectors. So, the house that this came from actually did have an alarm system with actually a few of these devices just like these. So I'm not sure if these were like devices that they were planning on like adding, or maybe they originally were part of the system and they were moved, or I actually don't know. But we'll just have to see. I think these might have been removed because they were pretty dirty. But the new in-box stuff is probably bought with intent of adding it to the system, but it never got around to it. So I guess starting up here, we got a glass break sensor of some kind. I'm not really exactly sure how this works, actually. I don't know that much about these, but it looks like you mount that little that little plastic thing on the window or glass door, and if it breaks it, I guess the vibrations maybe trigger it, I don't know. Either way, pretty cool. It's made by Statutrol. So, then up here we've got two ESL 445C smoke detectors. I actually think these are 445 CTs, because I haven't checked the other one, but this one at least has a heat sensor. If I take the dust cover off, if I can get it off, I literally just had it off. Oh my god. Maybe this one will come off easier. Oh, this one doesn't have one. Okay, this one actually I haven't looked in. This one's definitely older. Oh yeah, this one's way older. This one's a 445 CT. This one's about as old as the other one that I have, actually, and it has a smaller heat sensor, as you can see. The inside looks identical to my other one that I already have, which you've seen in a few of my other videos. It's actually downstairs connected to my panel. There we go. Got the dust cover off of this one. So this one you can see is clearly much newer. It's got the new ESL logo. This one's also a 445 CT, but it's got the bigger heat sensor, as you can see. And this one's also got a white base, unlike the black one, like the older models. So, yeah, that's pretty interesting. So I'm assuming that this one must have been replaced, and they probably bought this one to replace this one, and they were going to replace another one, but they never got around to it. That's probably what happened. It looks like there was some... Oh, it does say old unit on the box. Needs cleaning, removed, $497. It was removed in 1997. It's been sitting in this box for a while. So then right here, I think these are a couple of horns or sirens. I'm actually not exactly sure what these are. Actually, what does it say? Unisec? I'm not sure. But yeah, I think these are some sort of siren, because they had a few of these on the walls and the ceilings in the house. So I'm pretty sure those are like sirens or something. So then we got a transformer right here. It's a 18 volt transformer. Right here we got a receiver. I think this is a phone line. Yeah, it's definitely a phone line receiver of some kind. I'm not sure actually this has anything to do with the alarm system. We got a keypad right here, a DSC keypad. And then we got another DSC keypad right here. So they're actually both the same. I didn't had the box flipped over. I didn't realize. So yeah, actually let's get one out here and take a look. Sorry about my camera not focusing. I have not looked at these yet. I've seen these before in places, I'm pretty sure. They look familiar. Yeah. So, pretty cool. Actually, put that there. So then right here, this is actually an interesting thing that was included in the box. This is a Kobishi CLB-27 mechanical squealer horn, brass squealer horn that was just sitting in that box that all this stuff came in. I have no idea why it was in there, or maybe it was used as something else for part of the system. I really don't know, but you know, I'm glad to have one of these that's not in a smoke detector to finally like get to play with and experiment with, I guess, and not like tear apart a vintage smoke detector for one, cannibalize an alarm for one. So yeah, and it's actually a CLB-27, as you can see, Kobishi. So then here we got two heat detectors. I'm not sure who these are made by. It says Elmwood Sensors on the back of the actual sensor right there, but it could be manufacturer, could be made by somebody else, the housing here. I think that might be, I don't know. I've definitely seen these before, but I can't remember who made these because they're so generic. So we got a couple of door sensors here, a push button one right here, and a magnetic one right here. And then we got a powerhouse power flash interface, AC adapter of some kind. Actually, it looks like it's a transformer. I don't know what this is for, actually. It came in the box with the door sensors. We got a couple of PIR sensors right here. I'm not sure if I have any use for these. This is another one, the same exact one in the box. So that's all the commercial alarm stuff. Now we go down to the residential stuff. Now this is the stuff that I was most interested in. First thing I actually saw was this. First Alert SA80FC in the garage, and I actually saw it sitting up on a shelf, and I was like, oh. So I just grabbed it down. But unfortunately, it turns out that it's just an empty husk of an SA80FC. The PCB is missing for some reason. I don't know why. I looked everywhere, literally everywhere in the house I could for it. Could not find it. I'm guessing it's long gone. One of the posts to hold it on is missing, and the other actually clip that holds it on is missing as well, broken off. So that probably has something to do with it. But it is an SA80FC, so it would just have the regular electronic horn and round sensor, and probably a domed clear test button, or a tiered test button maybe. I have an SA80FC actually downstairs, so it's no big deal. I already have one, so I don't know. Just interesting to have. At least I have the cover to another one, in case I get one missing a cover. So then we got right here two second gen SA67Ds, First Alert as well. This one here is labeled 83R actually, and this one is actually labeled SA67D. Now this was interesting because in the upstairs hallway of the house they actually had one of these still installed, but it was missing the battery and the cover was open, so it wasn't being used obviously. They probably could have removed it if they wanted to, but I wasn't going to bother them. And besides, these are pretty common. I already have, I have one of these, one regular SA67D, but I have a few of the light test SA90LT models, but always happy to have more of these. I do like these old First Alerts, and they probably work, as you can see. Definitely a slightly earlier model, actually. At least this one is, because it doesn't have that hole right there. I know that a lot of the later ones have that open, bigger hole right there, but this one doesn't, so this one's also slightly more yellowed for some reason. So that's the two SA67Ds. That one's covered, isn't closed. So then this is the main reason why I got the whole lot, basically. Right here, a smoke guard, or Statutrol smoke guard, 800A. Actually 800A, 80, no, it's just 800A. This is I think this is a slightly later one, because the earlier ones were like 800A 8101-1 or something like that. The one that I used to have was like that, but I think this one is a slightly newer one. But as you can see, so this one was actually in a separate box along with these two. These two were in a separate box as well, from the rest of the alarm stuff. But I dug through this for about 15 minutes trying to find the mounting bracket. Could not find it, so I gave up. And yeah, so definitely did not expect to find this, and I'm definitely very, very happy that I did, because this is probably the last thing that I was expecting to find there. I mean, how many people do you think I've ever gone to like an estate sale and just found an 800A just like sitting in a box randomly? Like, it's crazy. I'm still in shock, honestly, that I found this. But anyway, the top piece here does come off for cleaning. And right there you can see the duocentric chamber sensor. There should be a top metal plate that goes on top of here that you can remove for cleaning, but it's obviously missing. It probably went missing some time ago. The other one that I used to have had it. And something very interesting is that these normally have delta alarm horns. This one has a Kobishi CLB27, just like this. So, yeah, that's very strange, and that is another reason why I think this is probably a later one, because most of the earliest ones had delta alarm horns, or most of the ones that I've seen. So I have not powered it up yet. It probably works. I don't know. And then the other thing is there's a paper in here that actually shows when they replace the batteries. So, and they even said like Duracell, Energizer, Kodak. And then the oldest one is actually right there, 8178. So, judging by that, it would assume that they got this unit in 1978, I believe. So there's the back. Smoke guard, model 800A8. There's the UL listings. This one's issue number 1617. I'll have to look at my other video of my old one that I used to have and see what the issue number of that one was, because I'm fairly certain that this one is newer. So yeah, and this one also does have its battery cover drawer here thing here that my other one did not have. It was missing. So yeah, possibly gonna make a testing video of this one. I don't know, because I couldn't make a testing video of my old one because it didn't sense smoke. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a video of the two SA67s. Can't do a video of that one, obviously. But yeah, so that's about it for this video. I was expecting it to be just a short video, but it kind of went longer than I thought it would. So hope you enjoyed. You might see some of this stuff featured in the future on this channel, so just keep your eyes out. So thank you for watching, and more to come.